Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, we're going to get started in the kitchen, so if you've just joined us, you haven't missed out on anything, because we are about to whip up dinner like no other.
It's basically a Sunday roast on a Monday.
Oh, well, that's amazing. How do we get started? What can I help you with?
So what's really amazing is we're using the Woolies Easy to Cook range. And I've got so many friends right now that are now hosting dinner parties during the week.
Yeah.
The problem with hosting dinner parties during the week is you're kind of like quite tired after the day and you're still going to be slaving away.
No, but dinner parties must always happen on a Wednesday, I feel.
Really? Explain
because Thursday is like a night out. Friday, relax and you're ready to go into the weekend.
Okay, great.
I kind of have 2 weekends in one, you know.
I get you. I like that. So our beautiful chicken today is from the Easy to Cook range. I know you're Portuguese, so especially I got you the Portuguese peri-peri one. You can take that home. You can take that home.
Thank you.
So what I'm using today has been beautifully butter brined, and brining is all the rage right now.
Yeah.
It locks in all the moisture in the chicken, at the same time tenderizing it. And because of the marinade that's on there, same thing, adds flavor and tenderizes.
Exactly.
Now, this is my absolute biggest thing. I was asked recently in a magazine, what's my favorite trend? And it's cooking in a bag.
Okay.
I love it. So it's this easy.
Why though? Because of the fact that the marinade is around it constantly.
That's true. So what happens is it seals in all that moisture, contains the flavor, which is very important. You know that smell when you sometimes smell a chicken roasting? Believe it or not, that's actually flavor escaping.
Oh, really?
Really. So with the bag, it's kind of locking in all that flavor, and it's going to be so succulent and tender.
Clem, do you remember what happened the first time I cooked a chicken in a bag with you like this? I didn't realise that you're supposed to cook it in the bag, and I cut the bag, popped the chicken out and stuck it in, and Clem was like,
We needed that.
It's not how it works.
So this is how easy basically it is to prepare this chicken. Oven.
Oh, yeah. My kind of,
There we go, absolutely. That's what makes dinner parties so easy with the Easy to Cook range. Also, people sometimes think that the chicken's not going to brown. Believe me, it browns.
Does it still get a little crisp in the bag?
Let me show you. So this goes to the oven, and how it comes out looking is like this. So now, I know that people that be wanting a winter tan are going to start wrapping themselves in the bag, you know, because it gets a beautiful color. But you can literally see, let me just slide it in right there. You can see how brown and delicious that chicken is.
Exactly.
So you're not losing out on caramelization, because that's flavor. So to pair it really well with our dish we're going to do, I got some beautiful butternut. Now, I've got nightmares of a butternut. Because when I started my first restaurant, my job was to peel 20 kgs of butternut every day.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay.
And to halve them. My hands are still like, they sometimes twitch. But how amazing. The butternut now has been like halved for you already and stuffed with a beautiful cream cheese, beautiful garlic and thyme, and a beautiful crust on the top.
Yeah, but you see, when you make butternut like this, you don't have to peel it. So
I know.
You should have just been doing it like that.
I know. I should have been calling Woolies at the restaurant I was working at. So at the same time you pop your chicken in, pop the beautiful butternut in the oven as well. So you can be super, super sorted with the dinner plan.
Lovely.
But because we like to be a little extra on the show, we're going to do little green beans. Now, green beans are my absolute favorite.
The best.
So let's get started. So they've been topped already. I'd like to keep the tails on. Just a little bit of like...
Why do you do that? I noticed you did it, like you've done it before. Why do you keep the tails on?
The tails on because they're edible. They're quite tender and soft. The heads I take off because it's basically very woody. The tails are kind of cute. Gives a little handle to hold the green bean on.
Okay, that's true.
So forget about the days of steaming baskets and boiling green beans to death. Honestly, that's the way our grandmothers used to make it. My mom's watching, at least that's the way our moms used to make it.
My grand's also watching. Nana, you are still very good at this.
Okay, so a little bit of water in a pan, not a lot. They're not swimming. Okay, they're going to steam. Salt livery with a lot of salt. I like using coarse salt for this one.
Okay.
There we go. Because you can control how salty it is.
Dump them in?
You dump them in.
Because I want to see if I can actually cook beans.
Done. So what happens
Ta-da,
is...
my chef.
You can pop a lid on, absolutely. That's a little surprise for later. Seal in all that steam, and in basically 2 minutes. Don't overcook it. Steam them beautifully, and what's going to happen is you're locking in the green color, so they're not going to go... That's what the basic, like, army camo green?
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. They're going to stay vibrant and green and crunchy. So now my little trick for this one is we're going to fry it in butter when we come back in the second part.
Well, if you would like this for dinner, as I'm pretty sure you do by now, all you need to do is SMS the keyword chicken to 33650 and they will send you the recipe and, of course, all of these fabulous, tasty ingredients. So, as we've established, mentorship is absolutely vital, and I think we can establish that you are my kitchen mentor.
Thank you.
So, I left the beans here and then ran away, and I've come back and there's no beans. They've turned into potatoes.
Beans are cooked.
Magic.
Yeah, so this is my amazing surprise. I love potato fondant. It's something that people don't really make. It takes a long time. So let's swap sides quickly. Let's get into this.
I don't even know what a potato fondant is.
But you know what a chocolate fondant is?
Yeah.
So you know the concept of it, like a kind of crispy
It's like
cake.
a volcanic explosion
Yeah.
in the middle of a beautiful chocolate dream.
Exactly. So it's slightly firm on the outside and super moist and like intensely decadent on the inside.
Yes.
Same thing with the potato fondant. What's going to happen is it's going to be slightly firm but still soft on the outside.
Crispy on the outside, soft on the
Soft
inside.
on the inside and even crispier
Teach me.
on this little bottom.
Tell me everything you know about making these little gems of happiness.
So they take some time. They take about 45 minutes to make, but
Okay.
it's so worth it. It's the most intense potato you've ever eaten.
That's the best. That's the only way to eat a potato.
There we go. So I've taken a potato, I've just peeled it and halved it. So what
Okay.
you're looking for is this flat side. That's where the magic happens. So
Okay.
you put it into a cold pan, dry, no butter, no oil, no nothing.
Okay.
Trust me, it's going to get better.
No, I trust you.
It's going to get
Told
better.
you, mentorship.
There we go. So now we're going to go with garlic. And quite a lot, because what happens is as this potato cooks, the idea is that it's going to cook, it's going to steam first very slowly and absorb a lot of the garlicky flavors and thyme, of course. And,
But now, how are we going to spread that garlic? Because now that potato
don't
is
wor-
going to get
the,
lucky.
The water's going to do all the magic for us.
Okay, okay.
So can I get some water?
You may.
And you're going to let them swim in the water. So put it in. You can go for it. Cold water is very important.
Okay.
Not warm water. More. Lots. You can almost let just like the tip of the head stick out. Keep on
Okay,
going.
are you getting this at home? Because I've never seen anything
Okay,
like this
there
before
we
in
go.
the kitchen before.
So, because we talk about decadence, the decadence has to come from somewhere.
Yes.
And it comes from butter.
Of course.
There
it
we go.
does.
So the butter goes in now. The idea is that as it cooks slowly and it starts reducing. First we put the heat on, of course. You need heat.
Yeah.
It's not going to just magically happen.
Can I put that little buttery thing in there?
There we go.
See,
Let
that
them
was
see.
the potato that got all the garlic. That's the one that I want to eat.
So we've got beautiful garlic flavor, beautiful thyme flavor, beautiful butter flavor. You put it on the highest setting possible. All that water is going to start bubbling with a lid on, and the potato's going to cook
I
till
didn't
soft.
ask you, are these parboiled?
No, they're raw.
These are raw potatoes,
Absolutely.
okay.
So what's going to happen is they're going to start steaming and bubbling away perfectly.
Yeah.
When they become soft, you take the lid off. And here's where you have to like test your patience. All this water is going to evaporate, and I mean 100% of it's going to evaporate. During that stage, the potatoes absorb all the butter. It literally seeps into the potatoes.
Oh, I die.
And the bottom becomes extremely crisp, to the point you're always saying, well, your pan's burning. It's not. You're going to end up with beautiful, crispy potatoes like that. They are so decadent. But we're not done yet. Those green beans. So let's get the green beans on. Honestly,
You make me very happy in the kitchen. Kim. Okay.
pan on, and again, some butter.
All right.
So green beans are extremely healthy, and you can have them just steam with a bit of lemon juice and salt and pepper. But it's a roast, and it's kind of like we're taking on the Sunday roast and preparing for like dinner party.
Yeah.
So you want to be a little extravagant. Why not?
Okay.
So get the butter in there. We turn the heat up on that. And as soon as the butter starts melting, it doesn't have to be 100%, you can go in with your green beans. Now, we intentionally only cook the green beans for 2 minutes. You want it to still be very, very crisp. That 2 minutes locks in the greenness, and that's the most important thing.
Okay.
So the butter's doing its thing
Yeah. Oh, it's going quickly.
very quickly.
Love.
Get it back on the heat, and you're going to drop...
Couldn't you also like just dab in a little bit of garlic there as well, just cause?
You know what? We've got like literally a quarter of a garlic clove, but that's enough. Garlic goes a long way. So you're going to add your green beans to it, and they're going to start frying off. And during that time, that excess moisture is going to start crackling. You're going to hear it, and it's going to start going brown. So let's add a little bit of salt, because I know we seasoned it when we cooked it in the water, but it's going to need a little bit of salt again, and pepper. Black pepper is the trick with this one.
Really?
And to finish it off, it's very important that you use lemon. So, can you slice a little wedge of lemon?
Yeah, of course.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to toss it in the butter. You can hear it already. It's doing its thing.
Lemon.
Go for
I
it.
like quite a lot of lemon. How do you feel
Me
about
too,
it?
absolutely. You can't be too lemony with this dish.
Yeah. No.
So, it's smelling amazing. Oh, good call on that garlic.
Thank you.
I can smell that. So basically, once it's beautifully coated in the butter, you can let it go super brown if you want, but getting a good coat on it is all you need. And we're going to start serving it with the dish. So we've got a beautiful roast chicken, our fondant potatoes, those beautiful butternut, and now the finishing dish,
Stunning.
green beans.
Oh, that is absolutely sensational. That is the perfect Monday night dinner. or Sunday roast. Use it whenever you want. And in fact, whenever you need the sensational recipe and the know-how to do it, all you need to do is SMS the keyword dinner, chicken. Chicken is today's keyword. All you need to do is SMS the keyword chicken to 33650. Ta-da! Here's a quick little recap to see exactly how we created this.